the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Fourth down, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. First down, here's White. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. This is 2nd and 8. Now Baker going to change it up. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and 5. Mayfield. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's White. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Once again, it's White. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. White. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's nothing game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Rudolph on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Connor Hayward, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On the give, it's White. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield now from the 50. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are once again back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's Rudolph. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 33. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Mayfield. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Rudolph looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A first down throw for Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A final shot before the break. Rudolph to the middle, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Back to throw, Rudolph. Here's Freiermuth again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Rudolph. Here's Johnson with a reception. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. Again, it's Rudolph. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Following the interception, Mayfield. It's caught. This is White. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. Now, would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now Rudolph. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 64 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. In motion right is Evans. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking deep downfield.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now Rudolph on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Rudolph now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here's first and goal.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's first and 10.
Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Now a give to White. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Here's second down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Mayfield. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 9-yard touchdown there.
And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge and fire out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Rudolph. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Big strides, look at him go. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
They're going to try and run for it. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they will throw it here with Rudolph to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
That's caught by Johnson. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.